Alright, here we are doing our foot pedals, which is a major concern for a lot of musicians. Where to put your feet when you're playing. Now, a lot of musicians are used to coming over from piano, so they feel that they have to stomp when they play. But in my workbook number 4, that's where I stress where you don't stomp on these foot pedals because they're very sensitive spring fingers, which are located behind this pedal board and underneath, which can be broken. And one of the worst things a musician wants to do is to come in, press his note, and there's nothing there because that spring is broken. Proper way to rest your feet, you may not be able to see it on it, but there's a rest that is built on most benches to rest your feet, or on the rear of this board where you see my feet going. But when you're ready to play, never stand up on notes like this to get off the organ. Always work your feet off to the side. And when you're ready to play, develop the concept known as heel-toe. Heel, toe, heel, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, heel. When you play on the heel, you're less likely to want to stomp if you had your full weight of your foot going on it. So here's this concept again. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, heel. And we have the octave of C. Let's go down. Heel, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. Now, a good exercise for getting a good response with your bass is to do the 1-5 run, or the oompa sound if you were playing tuba with a band. Now you see we're not using heel here. That's a reason for that, because we're landing straight on these two notes and we're trying to align. If you did heel all the time, your feet will get tired from being up in the air. If you hit to one of the black notes, then it's automatically toe, not heel, but toe. We're in the key of C. If we went to D flat and did the same thing, now we're toe. We're lining it up. D, E flat, E, F, we now change. We could go to the octave C or down to a lower octave F. F sharp, or to the octave up. G, A flat, A, B flat, B, and back to C. Now, let's put a song in here so that we can show you how the heel-toe method is going to work. Another testimony song, I'm running for my life, and we'll do that in the key of E flat. As you can see, we're up at the toe. Yes, this is tiresome. Your feet do get tired. That's when you switch and use your bass note on your left hand, and you maybe just hang on one note while your bass hand is running. Proper way to do this is to be sitting up flat, straight, your back as straight as possible, so that you've got a full motion down to your leg and they land on the notes. So you have to lift and drop, lift and drop, lift and drop. Unless, of course, you're doing a run. Then you heel, toe. Now these pedals are well seasoned, so they bounce a little bit. But when it's finely tuned properly, you don't get that bouncing sound coming out of it when all the pads are in place. That's when you call your organ servicer, pay him his money, let him come do his job. Now let's do the song once again, and we'll do primarily bass and do our runs if though we were using our left hand in the key of E flat. And this is what we're going to do. In that manner. Now, the speed of the song makes a difference as to whether or not you can play fast bass runs with your feet. If the song is too fast, forget it. You'll wind up hitting the wrong notes and throw your timing off. But when it's a good tempo, heel-toe method, just and you got that boom-pa sound. Sometimes you got that. You get that G up to A flat. Works in conjunction with the gospel bounce. Preacher chords, if you're in the key of, say, A flat. I'm going to give them that. That bass note is so important because that gives you the whole bottom to your chord. B flat. Or if in the key of D flat. So it depends upon what kind of feel you want, what kind of bottom you want, what key you happen to be in. If we're in the key of F. Thank you.